It has been just a smidgen of time since I've been able to make a video. Just busy schedule. So I've set a goal up to do a video a week till the end of the year, with tons of research and things in there to get people excited. And really what I seem to really fool with a lot is just dieting. I'm always trying to lose weight, always focused on my workout. I've got a treadmill folded up here in the corner. I've got a weight bench directly over here. If my area in here was clean, I'd have an area to do body weight, but the old hands, they don't always work so great. But I just wanted to do a video on Dr. Oz because he really culminates a lot of information about intermittent fasting, the 8-hour diet, the 12-hour diet, all the hour kind of diets. I really like the way he puts together information, and I think that's important. I mean, because in our day-to-day lives, we just don't have the time to really assimilate information and get it, you know, the way we want it to be. I think we go through life and we don't analyze things enough, but then we've got these sections in our week where we're trying to do stuff. So that's why a time diet is so important, an 8-hour diet. And Dr. Oz has done a lot over the years talking about these diets, but yet he's got the medical background, which can show you a little deeper what's going on in the body. So this past week, I researched these issues, and as you know, a lot of my videos, I've got a lot of 8-hour stuff, and so I wanted to combine that and do a very well researched video just about what he says on the 8-hour diet. And I even looked into videos where he said one thing in one video, and when the same question was asked again, he did not contradict himself in the other video as new information kept coming out. And I noticed too, he started using studies and talking about, you know, where the information originated from. So let's dig in and let me share with you the things that I've learned this week on intermittent fasting, because it will change your life if you can just get this way of eating started. A lot of the studies have shown that it helps high blood pressure, diabetes, heart disease, weight loss, subcutaneous fat accumulation around the gut, which is where a lot of people push. And of course, I'm not a medical expert. I don't have a medical degree. That's my disclaimer. I should throw it across the screen probably in the beginning of the video, but I'm somebody who's used these principles. I've managed to lose 15 pounds and keep it off. Keep the 15 pounds off. I was literally around 250 pounds. I stay around between 250, and I've lost 15 pounds. So gosh, if I could add today, 235 and 238 is kind of where I keep it from, depending on my lifting schedule. And right now, which this will be a future video, I'm doing a cardio muscle confusion combo set with kettlebells. So tune in for that video, and that's going to be very well researched in the future. Like and subscribe at the bottom here, and let's get started. I know you guys are, you probably forwarded through all this by this point, so here's the forwarding point. Understand the fasting body between the feasting body, okay? The feasting body is what gets you gaining weight. The feasting body, which is what your body is doing when you're active and you're eating. I think it's good to analyze what's going on. If you're doing the 8-hour diet in between the 10 and 6 routine, where you've only got this much time to eat every day. If you limit the amount of time you have to eat every day, what are you inserting in that parentheses there between 10 and 6? What are you eating? Are you still craving sugar? Are you still chasing sugar? Are you chasing the sugary drinks? Are you chasing the cookies and the creams and all the things? You've got 8 hours there, which is awesome about the 8-hour diet, to work on that. Are you eating more fruits and veggies? You know, I just cut up a celery stalk, and I'm planning for the rest of the week. I'm going to eat this whole celery stalk in multiple pieces, and I might eat 5 or 6 pieces a day. But if you don't set that intention between that 10 and 6, you're kind of falling into those cravings. So number one is fasting body versus feasting body. What's going on? And that's one thing Dr. Oz talked about on the show is those two worlds. It's very important to get into a feasting body. So I just thought that was something that was kind of cool. Have you ever noticed, he also mentioned that when he's at the gym, he notices people working out and they're very diligent and they've got this energy drink over here. You know, when you're working out during your 8 hours, which I try to work out while I'm full and there's food in there, so it's got to happen between the 10 and 6 if you can, or maybe before you go to bed. It helps with sleep. But they've got this energy drink and they're drinking all these calories while they're trying to burn calories off. How is so while you're working out, maybe do a pre-workout drink or a post-workout drink, but don't try to consume calories while you're trying to burn them off. It's the craziest thing. The way we eat right now, if we're not fasting, fat stores aren't getting burned. If you're going to do a fasting on a day, try to work out that day as well, because your body is in fat burning mode. And that's why a lot of athletes, when they're fasting in the morning, they try to work out, because they feel like their body's in fasting mode and they've got an opportunity to burn a little bit of additional fat. There was an argument, there's just this ongoing argument about breakfast, whether to eat it, whether to not eat it. The New England Journal called this a myth, that you have to eat breakfast or you don't have to eat breakfast. The New England Journal of Medicine called this a myth. They talked about that on the Dr. Oz show as well. I think if you're consuming right calories and you stay within 400 and 600 calories, if you're over 6 foot tall and you've got like a 2,400 calorie consumption a day to try to lose weight, try to stay within 400 to 600 calories and move on. If you're going to work out before you eat, that's perfect, because if you're doing eating between 10 and 6, you should be in fasting mode right there, because by the time you're set to work out at 6 or 7 a.m. in the morning, you've already fasted for almost 10 hours. So roll with it and try to burn a little bit extra fat in there. They always say Dr. Oz says this, you are when you eat. So there's a lot with the mindset and things promoting you to eat all this junk and these commercials, and there's a personality there, there's emotions there. People are trying to encourage you to eat their product, and it's consumerism. Pick what you're going to eat, plan it out the night before, and every step of the day you're taking it to go eat. Circadian rhythms are involved in how you eat, how your hormones affect you. And I thought, wow, okay, that's another thing to research. So I want to promote a circadian video as well, where I talk about the circadian rhythms. Another thing, and this may be down below here, but if you're eating before you're going to bed, you're telling your stomach and your body, hey, let's stay up, because food is a stimulant, especially if it's got caffeine in it or some different things like that. You're communicating with your body, hey, let's stay up. Finish eating by 6 and do your best not to snack again. I know ice cream is a big draw. We've gotten it to where maybe on the weekends now we're starting to have a little bit of ice cream as a dessert. Don't kill yourself forever. Have a cheat day in there where you teach your body, I appreciate the discipline that you're putting me through. Here's a reward. All this stuff helps with diabetes, high blood pressure, heart disease, and there are studies to back up that information. Plan your day out. Know what you're going to eat before you eat. Plan your day out and do the best you can. All these studies were done on rodents. Humans, it's really hard to get them to deduct their diet. Food late at night is not good, because you should be insulin resistant at that time. So maybe that's not a good idea to eat late at night. We're eating 19 out of 24 hours a day. People are eating that much. So, take that from 19 to 8. 8-hour diet. Reboost your hormones with these diets. And, there's going to be more research to come, and I want to thank everybody for watching these videos, and follow these 15 steps, and keep doing the 8-hour diet. Thanks.